beginning of America's war with Japan opened very badly for America's Navy. The story of the Japanese bombers that attacked while Japan's statesmen pretended to work for peace in Washington is now history. But it's easier to understand why the Pacific War goes so badly for us when you see the extent of the damage in these authentic pictures just released. This is the newsreel of the United States ship Arizona, taken on the day of the attack, a 32,000-ton capital ship launched in 1915. No need to emphasize the extent of the damage. No need to underline that the Japanese bombs did their work well. You see it. You get it like a heavy blow right between the eyes. And you see its effect in the Philippines, Malaya, and the Dutch East Indies. United States ship Oklahoma, another capital ship, 29,000 tons. Burma, Borneo, and even India feel the impact of the shock that capsized this steel giant. United States ship Utah, another battleship, but she was launched in 1909 and was now used only as a target ship. Pearl Harbor, a sorry mess. Unfortunately, Americans made the mistake that we have made so often, the mistake of assuming that the Axis won't drop bombs on a nation with whom they are at peace. But Pearl Harbor acted as a tonic. More than 100 years of propaganda could have done. It sounded a bugle call to America's peaceful millions. It stirred the great slumbering democracy of the Western Hemisphere into vivid awakening. It taught America that now is the time to fight for its existence. Pearl Harbor will rank as a name no less important than Gettysburg, a turning point in the fortunes of the United States. The fact that you can see uncensored the true story of Pearl Harbor is proof of America's strength. Roosevelt has made no effort to disguise the truth that the Hawaii Command was caught off guard. A Naval and Military Inquiry Board was set up, and these men found that Admiral Kimmel and Lieutenant General Short were guilty of dereliction of duty. Those two men had been relieved of their command after the attack. This is the way that democracy works, and it's still right that all men should have a fair trial.
I am about to assume a great responsibility, and I assure you that I shall do my utmost to meet it.
We must admit that our two great English-speaking nations are as yet only amateurs in this kind of war. We haven't much skill in treachery and cunning, in blackmail and cheating. But that doesn't mean that it's all up. America's reprisal for Pearl Harbor was the onslaught on the Marshall and Gilbert Islands. Japan lost an aircraft carrier, a cruiser, a destroyer, 2 submarines, 50,000 tons of other shipping. Barracks, radio station, and coastal batteries were wrecked. 38 Japanese planes were shot down. These are the Dunkirk days of the Far East. But Dunkirk wasn't the end of the war, and this isn't either.